This is a church here, Church of Annunciation. Yeah, it's related, of course, to the belief where Mary was in Nazareth when the angel came to visit her. Okay, over there, this is the center of the ancient village that used to be here in the past. Today, Nazareth has something like 75,000 people lives here. In the time of Jesus, it was a small place, not considered to be an important one. Today there is both Muslims here, Christians, and also some parts of Upper Nazareth. There are Jewish people who lives here. Over here in Nazareth, there is a place where we are visiting now called NazarethVillage. It's a place where they try to show you how people would live 2,000 years ago. You know what is an olive press and a wine press and a threshing floor and things like that, and to try to explain through that also things related to the parables of Jesus, for example, to give you a better understanding concerning the time back then, history, and how everything fits to what Jesus had to say. So you will have there a kind of a tour. It's not a big place, but you should walk out there with them. And they have their local guide. If it's a jacket, it might be a little bit windy maybe, or cold outside. And also soon it's getting darker, so it might be also more cold. And you can take your cameras, of course. Toilets up there, and over there the guide will come in. Okay, everyone, please come closer.
Good. So solemn. That's it. That's better. No.
Okay, stick together.
Tree. I guess you've seen plenty of them in this country. They are loved by farmers, that's why we have plenty of them. They are strong trees that can live a long life and produce for generations. Some of them can live up to 2,000 years. And they can survive almost everything, floods, droughts, fires, so that's why they are loved. This one is our oldest. It's over 400 years old. And we transplanted it from nearby Kenya. So to bring it over here, they have to cut the branches, they have to cut the roots, but as you can see, it's still living, even produces. But the season is over now. We're just done with collecting the olives. It's a good example of how strong the tree is. You can see the shoots coming out of the roots. The Hebrew word for shoots is netzer, and this is where the word Nazareth, which is Nazareth in Hebrew, came from. Because the people who settled Nazareth are original Judeans, originally from the south. And when they came to Nazareth and made it, like they considered themselves as the shoots of the ones who are still in the south. They knew Jesus is going to be from the shoot of Jesse, and he's going to be called as a Nazarene, like from Nazareth. So, combining all the reasons together, they decided to call it Nazareth, hoping that Jesus is going to be one of their descendants. Also, as we are standing here, you can notice the terraces. I'll be explaining about them soon as we walk by. I just need you please to walk a little bit faster. There are places that we need to get to them before it's too dark, okay? More clearly. The terraces, as I said, the bases are authentic from the 1st century. We just reconstructed the upper part. And making terraces was really hard. So for them to make terraces, first they have like to cut the mountain, take the sticks. The stones they got from cutting the mountain, they used for building paving them that they have to build. Essentially, it takes a family to make part of an acre of terracing. The whole information helps us understand more about the banquet parable. Remember this parable that Jesus told? A rich man made a banquet. He invited people to come over to the banquet. One of the people who didn't show up for the banquet, what did he say? I just bought a land and I have to go check it out. I have to examine it. What was wrong with that? That the rich man was angry at him? You never buy a land without examining first. You have to go see the land first. That's how you decide how much you're gonna pay for it. Then you buy it. You can pay a lot of money and then find it non-terraced, so you have to check it first. This means that this man was just lying. He was just giving any excuse not to show up for the banquet. And he even didn't take the time to come up with a good lie. Just give any excuse. I'll be adding more about the terraces later on. I just want to give you a few minutes if you want to go down there, say hi to the shop.
The men not going in?
The man does.
The man?
Yeah, go. Come on. Now $2.
$5.
Man, $2.
Another man. No man.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Hey Josh.
Oh man.
Okay, $2.
There.
Thank you.
Take it with the ship.
Let me with the sheep.
Go. Go near the ship.